Okay, hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I decided to try a new background and see if I kind of like that any better. But hello, it is Tuesday. Last night we had a full moon in Aquarius, and we have the Lionsgate portal that's going to be reaching its peak on August 8th, which is just in a couple of days. So the energy has been, nonetheless, to say, intense. And for those of you that don't know me or who are new to my channel / stream, I am Alicia Yang, your success coach and psychic at yestotheyang.com, where success always starts by saying yes to you. I am just here on the interwebs to help raise your vibes and help you manifest your dreams one stream at a time. So on Tuesdays, I always like to do a pick a card guidance, which is basically me pulling 4 sets of cards, and you just choose cards or sets 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I will then promptly drop the clear and loving guidance for the cards that you picked. This is kind of one of my favorite things to do because it's an easy way for me to help you get the guidance that you need. And then if you want anything more specific to your specific situation, then definitely either DM me, email me, or if you want it for a private reading. And then if you want me to go ahead and give you a quick reading live, then just hit the donation button and I will pull a card from you right here live and give you that guidance right here now. So that's my cute little quick spiel. The energy's been intense for me. There's been a lot of things are up. It's like upheaval. It's just changing really fast. It's there's a lot of shifts are happening, a lot of awareness that's happening, and a lot of things that are just really changing for the better. It does mean that some things have to end, and sometimes that's scary, sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's depressing, but ultimately it's for your highest good and for what you're supposed to be doing with your life, right? And the whole point of our existence on this planet, in my personal opinion, is to live happily ever after. It's just to be happy and joyful in each moment, right? Isn't that what we all wish we could do? That's why we have this American dream of, you know, the great job with like the financial security and, you know, being married to the love of your life and having the 2.5 kids and a house and like being able to travel and do whatever you want. Now, obviously, if times have changed, you know, everyone's version of happily ever after has now evolved. So I don't care what your happily ever after looks like. I just want you to be able to start living that hashtag dream life that you've been dreaming about right now. There's no need to like wait until you've worked super hard and struggled really hard and suffered enough in order for you to be able to deserve to have those things eventually one day in the future. Like, you're living your life now in the present moment, so why not be able to have those things now, right? And that's why I'm so obsessed with manifesting and mindset work and spiritual work. But I'm very much grounded in reality. I like materialistic things, like all of my little squish babies and stuff like that. But I do think that it is your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. Which means simply that if you are feeling good about yourself, if you are feeling abundant, worthy, wealthy, in love, happy, then that's going to be reflected in your outer world. That means the way that you take care of yourself, your physical appearance, your health, because obviously we've been quarantined for like 3/4 of a year now. Like, oh my gosh. And so it's like, what does your surroundings look like? Is it a hot mess? Is it clean? Have you redecorated? Now is really a time, especially with this Lionsgate portal. And I know some of you may not be like super up and up on this whole like, what the heck is a Lions portal anyway? And, you know, are there really dimensions and da 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 da. So let me just break this down for you in sort of like layman's terms. But basically, this is like this whole time from July 27th up until August 12th. So we've still got another whole full week of it, or 9 days of it, 10 days of it, of where you really get a direct access to your soul, your intuition, your gut, your heart, whatever you want to call it, the universe, God, angels, universe, whatever. But whatever that little voice inside of you that's trying to tell you, this is what you want, this is what's going to make you happy, this is where you should go, this is what's going to light you up inside, this is what's going to bring you that magic. That voice, you're going to get a direct connection to that. So you have an ability and a chance to get that clarity that you're looking for. So whether that's, do I want to change careers? Do I, want to text that girl back? Do I want to continue this relationship? Do I need to end this relationship? What is it that's really going to make me happy? You're really going to get a really clear sense of what that path is and what you need to do, what the next steps are right now. And really just like hashtag next level, or like level up your game, right? This year has been tumultuous. This year is still tumultuous. There are still so many things up in the air, and it's definitely can be scary, and there are days when it can be depressing or infuriating or just downright frustrating, and it's okay, right? And my job is to help you find ways to be able to move through those energies so that you don't have to repeat the same stories and the same issues over and over and over and over again. Because I don't know about you, but I get super sick and tired of dealing with like the same kind of, irritating people, or the same kind of terrible situation where you're like always getting shafted, or maybe you're always the best friend, or always the bridesmaid, never the bride, right? Or always like kind of like not quite ever making enough money, or whatever it is. And so now is the prime time to be able to really tune in and like ask yourself, what is it that I really, really want out of life? What is it that I really, really want? What is it that I really, really, really need? And what is the easiest, fastest possible path for me to get there? Right? That's what we're talking about today, or with like this week, right? So when I do these pick a card guidances, and so those are questions that you can journal. So journal about that. Take some time today to do some inner reflection. I tweeted something earlier today where it was like, helping others is good. We love helping others. It's obviously like a good thing to do. However, sacrificing your needs and wants and desires to help others is not good. And the reason why I say that is because you have to take care of yourself first. If you don't know what you truly want, if you're not really aligned with being able to give yourself the love that you need, you are eventually going to drain your reserves, and you're not going to be able to help others the way that you want to. So the only way to really truly help others is to really take care of you. What do you truly need, want, and desire ultimately in your life? And once you can start giving yourself those things and aligning yourself to people who can give you those things, then you're going to have so much more power and love and money and extra energy to help those that you really want to help. Does that make sense? Okay, so those are kind of the themes that we're going through for this week, and I'm going to pull 4 cards again, and then you can just choose cards 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I will drop the guidance. Now, for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing 2 sets of cards, so the Angel Power deck and also the Intuitive Angel Beauty deck. Hey, CD Aussie, what's crack-a-lackin'? How's it going? Where are you in Australia? I love Australia, by the way. But I think today, and I'm not quite sure, but I think I might do something a little different, where I might just do a single pick a card guidance with the wisdom of the Oracle deck, because we kind of need some good, solid wisdom from her. And then I kind of really wanted to share with you this other tarot spread that I have been doing for myself and for some of my clients that I thought was really powerful. And if you really want, and maybe I can do like a spread for that, for quote unquote the collective, but for everybody in general. And then if you really want to get one personally for you done, then you can obviously like hit me up on the DMs and stuff like that. Tasmania, she's plenty cold this morning. Oh my gosh, how cold is it? Oh yeah, because it's winter over there, right? Yeah, it's winter over there because it's still it's summer and hot over here. I went to Brisbane. One of my best friends lives in Brisbane, so I'm totally like an Aussie at heart, I have to say. I love Aussies. You guys are like some of my favorite people on the planet. I will say that for sure. Okay. Whoa, snow in Australia? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. How much snow did you guys get? Man, it hailed last month, which is crazy because it's in the middle of summer here, so that was kind of intense. Okay. Keep watching. I'm going to start pulling cards and then drop the guidance, and then I'll answer all of your questions and stuff after I drop this guidance and interact. Okay. No idea how much. Woke up. Nan said we could go outside and take photos at 1 a.m. Wow, that's so cool. I totally want to see those photos. That's intense. Okay, I'm going to do my pick a card guidance right now, but I would still love to talk to you further, so just give me a hot minute to do this, and then I'll continue to converse. All right, so again, for those of you who are new to my streaming channel, this is the part where I pick 4 cards, and you're going to choose cards 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I'm going to drop the clear and loving guidance below. And then after that, then we are going to do maybe potentially another spread that I kind of really like. And then, of course, afterwards, I'll end the stream, and then I will be playing a game for the rest of the afternoon, whether that might be some Animal Crossing or maybe even some Fable too, because that's honestly a game that I really love. But I did just pick up Dragon on the Xbox 360 yesterday, so that could potentially be good too. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Oh my gosh, BBX2, congratulations, that's amazing! Oh gosh, I can't wait to talk to you more about it. Let me do this pick a card guidance thing, and then I can't wait to hear more. That's so exciting, congratulations! Okay, I'm gonna pick cards. All right. We're going to pick card number 1 now. What guidance do we need this week? Okay, this is card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. And card number 4. Okay. Okay. And then should we do some of these? All right, and then I'm gonna again do the double cards, probably because this is also like the super, we're coming off of this full moon energy, so okay. Okay, so this is card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. Card number 4. Okay, we are good now. All right, so again, if this is your first time, totally cool. But while we're here, just go ahead and choose cards 1, cards 2, cards 3, and cards 4. Okay, again, choosing cards 1, cards 2, cards 3, and cards 4. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm going to drop the guidance, and again, I'll probably, I'll try to answer your questions as I go through, but I want to get through all of them first, and then can converse. Okay. So if you chose cards in card pile number 1, you got co-create reversed. See that? Is it focusing? And the Angel of Vibration. She's so pretty. Okay, I'll tell you what these mean. So with these cards, a reverse card is more of like a protection message. That's why, so one of my clients always says that this bitch don't lie. And it's kind of true. So, all right. So if you chose card number 1, card pile number 1, you got co-create reversed, and here's what it means. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. I'll repeat that. Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. 2 minds are greater than 1, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Wow, oh my gosh, did I even need to hear that card? This is so good. I think, again, for a lot of people in this transformation and with this full moon, it's like we can release the story that you have to do everything by yourself, that no one is going to be there to help you, that you were all alone. You were not alone. You have like a team of angels and spirit guides and this awesome magic, invisible team behind you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, trying to help you to get what you want. Now, all you have to do is just ask them for help. Now, whether you are just yelling into the void or just or actually have a really good connection with God, Angels, Universe, I always say, just simply ask what you ask for. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to be talking to air, right? But once you just ask for assistance, assistance will come. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You are not alone on this journey. There are people who can support you. So this is just about reaching out for that help. Ask your gut, your intuition, God, Angels, Universe, for some inspiration, for that divine guidance, that clarity that you need for your next step, and it will 100% always show the way. You just have to be open to reading the signs. Yay. And with that card is also the Angel of Vibration. How pretty is she? She's so pretty. Yay! I love this card. Okay, here's what this card means. Okay. Angel vibration of light. This angel can assist by elevating one's energy of an environment's energetic space. She can help cleanse your aura, chakras, workspace, space in a home, a project, a desire, etc. Call on her to cleanse the energy and elevate the vibration. This will allow only the highest vibration of light to come through. When receiving a clearing from her, she helps one to attract more blessings and miracles easily. And isn't that what we all want? Wouldn't you love to just have blessings and miracles and you like happen for you on the daily, like super easily and effortlessly? Because I know I would. Call on her to receive a blessing. Prayer affirmation. I call on the angel of vibration from the highest vibration of light to elevate my energy, being, and spirit. Please remove any lower vibrations to the white light for healing and transmutation to peace. Please raise my energy to align with the highest vibration of good, of abundance, of the greatest wealth, love, and joy. I am ready to elevate my energy. It is done. My aura is magnetic, and so it is. Amen. I love those two things together. And again, the way that I pull these cards, if you chose cards number 1, this is really about like releasing those fears and worries and anxieties and doubts and really believing in yourself and your ability to like do anything that you want to do, especially with God, angels, universe on your side. You're literally unstoppable and you can literally manifest anything that you want and more. So this angel is just about helping you release some of those fears and doubts and anything that's like energetically bringing you down. And that could be like people in your around, or like I was talking about earlier, like your space. Like if there's a lot of clutter or like dirt, it might mean that there's a lot of clutter and dirt in your ideas or in your mind surrounding what it is that you want to create and accomplish. So this is just a good message to go ahead and clear that space, like let in the sunshine, right? Like go ahead and air out the house, like just really, really be able to clean out some of that negative energy that's been holding you down so that you can move forward with ease and fun. My whole mantra has always been, if it's not easy, fast, or fun, I don't like to do it. And that's just who I am and how I've chosen to live my life. So if it doesn't come like easy, fast, or fun for me, I 99% of the time don't do it, except for still trying to deal with these technical issues when I stream. But other than that, I'm pretty much like, well, if I can't get it done quickly, then I know that it's not meant to be mine, because I don't like to struggle anymore. I used to struggle a lot as I was growing up, and I just don't want to do it anymore. And so now I start to get things way more easily, and I think it's way more fun that way. Okay. On to cards number 2. If you chose cards number 2, you got Message in a Bottle and the Power Animal Wolf. And how funny is it that I pulled the card Animal Wolf when I just recently got Freya and Chief on my Animal Crossing island, and now I put their houses together, so they're a couple. So I've got 2 wolves on my island, which is kind of really cool. So let's dive into what these cards mean. Okay, so for card Message in a Bottle, I love this card. It's so good. So the essential meanings of this card are communication, a sign, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So the universe is always listening to you. It's not kind of like it has office hours like we do, on the daily. So that means that if you put in your request at 2 a.m., the universe heard you. If you put your request in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the universe heard you. And guess what? This card is just a reminder, and just to let you know, if you were looking for a sign, then this is it. What you were asking the universe for, the reply is favorable. You are most likely going to be getting what you want very, very, very soon. Love that card. Okay. Power Animal Wolf. Power Animal Wolf is the protector. He helps you protect your spirit energetically. Call on him when you're needing extra protection from low energy people or psychic attacks. He will also watch over and protect your loved ones and family. And for some, he's an ancestral protector, working as the family power animal for protection for each generation before you and after you. In addition, this power animal comes through to remind you to focus on collaboration over competition. Focus on collaboration over competition. In what ways can you work as a team with someone who complements your work? Teamwork makes the dream work. Remember, you're both stronger together than apart. Your energy combined is very powerful and can help many desires manifest. Here's your prayer affirmation. I call on the energy of Power Animal Wolf from the highest vibration of light to protect me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Protect my energy from psychic attacks, whether intentional or unintentional. Stand in front of me, shield me, and keep my energy safe, powerful, and high. I also ask that you watch over those that matter most to me. Keep my loved ones safe and protected. Thank you, and so it is. Amen. I love this card. So this is just kind of, again, one of those things where maybe if you chose cards number 2 that, you've been kind of wondering and hoping and like you were maybe uncertain about whether your advice was being, or whether your query was, your request was being heard by the universe, and the reply is favorable. And if you are feeling like, a little bit uncertain or having a fear that you might be getting, attacked or whatever, do call on the power animal wolf to help protect you and to protect your loved ones, whether that is from sickness or health or, energetic vampires or just people trying to take you down. The wolf will come and protect you. So just call on him and your reply is favorable. You are going to be getting what you desire very, very, very soon. Hi, gummy worms. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. Okay. On to cards number 3. Yeah, so far, thank you for asking. So far, my day is going well. There's a full moon last night, so today we're doing tarot card guidance, and then afterwards we're going to be playing a game for the rest of today. I haven't decided what game yet, though. Okay. Maybe I should allow the universe to guide me to what game we should play together today. All right. If you chose cards number 3, you got the Observer reversed and Angel you summon. Oh, this is really interesting. Okay, let me read you what this is. Okay. So Gummy Worms, I'm just dropping some clear and loving guidance for the week. So if you just want to listen while I drop this guidance, that would be awesome. Okay. So again, when a card is reversed, it is always a protection message. So here's the protection message for the Observer. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There is a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at the present. So you're a little stuck? It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small quote-unquote self. So I really love this message because this is really just about reminding yourself that, when you're just like so tunnel focused vision, it's basically that whole phrase of when you're in the woods, you can't see the forest from the trees. This is a good reminder to take a step back and to be able to see the bigger picture and to know that being able to, you might not be able to see the solution right in front of you just because you're so close to the problem, and that's okay. If you can't take a step back, then yes, go reach out for help, get a reading, talk to someone that you really trust in order to get some outside perspective, just so that you're able to know what to do in order to get to where you want to go and get everything that you are wanting. Oh, thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That means everything. Yay. Okay, cool. I really appreciate it, gummy worms. Okay. And also, you got the angel you summon. Now, here's what's interesting, because usually this card is obviously involved with like the divine feminine and like pregnancy and stuff. But even if you're a guy and you chose this, there is still really important messages for you. So hold on. Okay. So here we go. The angel of feminine health is here to assist you. She helps with healing and balancing feminine health and hormones. She can also help with healing and increasing one's fertility, as well as manifesting and conceiving a healthy pregnancy. If you're a man drawing this card, then this card represents opening up to more feminine aspects, such as listening from an emotional or feminine perspective, or even having more understanding of the women in your life, being able to relate and understand their perspectives. This card can also relate to birthing a new project, going through stages of development for creating this project, from the birth of creative idea, creation, to launching and delivering this creative project. Here's a prayer affirmation. I call on Angel you summon from the highest vibration of light. I ask that you help me to heal my feminine health in regards to, and insert your desire. And again, if you're a male, you can say for my creative project. Please help me to become more aware and in tune with my body. Help me to notice any sensitivities to products, ingredients, foods, additives, environments, etc. that may affect my feminine health. Help me to become aware of natural, holistic products that will improve my feminine health and promote healing. I now align my body to perfect health. I am healthy, happy, and fertile. Thank you, and so it is. So what I'm really getting from these two also is that, like, again, when you can't see the forest from the trees, it's usually because we are a bit out of balance, especially when we're not able to receive what it is what we want. We both have like the yin and yang inside of us, right? The masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark, right? And so especially when this card comes up too, I feel like it's really an important message to know that if you're not getting what you want in life, so you've asked the universe, you've been working super hard, and for some reason, like, whatever it is that you've been asking for is not coming yet, it's because you need to work a little bit more on the feminine aspects of yourself, which is all about the act of receiving, right? So this is about the yin energy, if we're going into like, feng shui and like Chinese, Chinese feng shui. The yin and the yang. The yang is the male energy, which is all about taking action, about doing it and hustling and getting it done, right? But you also have to balance that with the yin energy, which is allowing yourself to receive the bounty that is being offered to you. A lot of the times when we don't get what we want, it's because there is some deep part of us that's believing that we are not worthy or deserving of being able to get the thing that we are asking for. So the only way, and I know that sounds really weird, and that's like a whole other mindset, talk, but in essence, what this means is that sometimes, whether it is something bad happened when you receive something good, or maybe you mismanaged. Like, for example, let's say you want more money. Maybe you mismanaged money in the past, or you're feeling a little guilty about it. So you can only allow yourself to have so much money, because if you had more than enough, you may spend it carelessly, or you may get yourself into trouble, or you may, accidentally hurt someone by doing that. So that's where we want to go in and clear and heal all of those wounds and traumas, so that you can get back to receiving what it is that you asked for with ease and effortlessness and with fun. Yay! Okay, cool. So the last set of cards, if you chose cards number 4, is Mending reversed and the Angel of Homes. So this is a really interesting pairing too, and I'll explain why in a second. Okay, cool. So 52 reversed. So again, a reversed card just means that it's a protection message, but here's what it means. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness when we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to becoming one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. I know that for a lot of people, I know this is particularly for myself, but I've had a lot of people pass away because of COVID and for other reasons recently, and it's been really devastating and heartbreaking for me that this devastational stuff would happen, and yet I still have people in my life who believe that this whole thing is a hoax. It's very real in my experience. People have definitely died from it who were super healthy, weren't at high risk. They were just like regular people, just like you and me, and it's just so sad when someone so beautiful and so loving passes. This, I think, is also indicating to maybe something that didn't work out. So whether that's a relationship, a job, an opportunity that fell through, it's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to grieve. And we all have different grieving processes. So I think that it's really important to make sure to grieve in a way that feels good to you, and to really process those emotions so that you can really move forward. And also just remember that when you are able to process these things, you can get a greater connection to God, angels, universe / your soul, your heart, and really being able to have a stronger connection with you, right? Because when you're the person that loves all of your decisions, you don't need any external validation. You don't need anyone else's approval, because you love what you're doing. You like who you are. And we are so wanting to see your true authentic self. That's what's magnetic. That's what's going to get you more of what you want. That's what's going to attract the people in your life who do love you for you. Does that make sense? So allow yourself to grieve. Yes, I'm obsessed with horoscopes. I love astrology. Okay. I mean, that's probably a whole other stream, but yes, I love astrology. Okay. And then also you got Angels of Home. So let me read that real quick. Mine might be about you, LMAO. What did your horoscope say? And what sign are you? Okay. Let's do 33. Okay. All right, here we go. Your angels are protecting your home. Release any fears or worries about your home life. Your angels are resolving these issues for you. They are particularly helpful with home improvements of the home, buying and selling a home, finding a new home, keeping a home safe and protected while away, shifting the energy of a home, promoting peace in the home or neighborhood, etc. To amplify this energy, you can even call on Archangel Michael to keep you safe and protected. They may even help you find a new home, something that's more suitable for the family or occupants. Lastly, they assist with having peace and harmony within a home, which I think is oh so important. So here's the prayer affirmation. I call on the angels of home from the highest vibration of light. Please keep my loved ones, and you can insert specific names here, my home, my car, my heart's desires, my dreams and wishes, safe and protected. Protect me from any lower vibrations, ill wishes, or psychic attacks, known or unknown. Protect me from any and all harm, only allowing the highest vibrations of good to come through. Thank you. I am safe. My loved ones are safe. My desires are possible. My desires are safe and filled with an immense amount of hope and purpose. Thank you, and so it is. Amen. So what I'm getting from here is that I think that there might be that loss that we were talking about in the mending card that has to do with someone in your house or in your home. And maybe there is a rift or a breakup of a relationship or just something, maybe a dream that just was not able to be fulfilled just due to these unprecedented times that we're living in. So this is really just about calling in, and again, this is a little bit similar of the wolf, right, which is a bit more of like protection from the psychic attacks and people who want to harm you, but in a little bit of a gentler way. And this is really pertaining especially to your home life, the people within your home or your loved ones, and also with your deepest and truest heart's desires. So call in Archangel Michael or the Angel of Home to really protect you and just bring in that healing and loving energy to repair any mending that needs to be done. Okay, so let me just go over these cards piles again just really quickly because they always tie together. Always, always, always. I'm kind of glad that we did these today because I really like what they said. Wow, that's really cool, Gummy Worms. Well, I'm happy to be your friend. I'm so happy to be your friend. You can definitely follow. If you want to follow my Twitch channel, I definitely stream like 3 to 4 to 5 times a week. Definitely 3 to 5 times a week. But I am here, and I definitely would love to be friends. I love meeting new friends. And oh, Scorpios. Oh, you Scorpios. I'm in a Gemini, so, and I have a Scorpio rising, so I love that. And I'm happy to give you whatever advice, like good guidance I can. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, I try to be nice. Unless somebody's like not nice, then, you know, I have to promptly take appropriate actions. But yay, yes, thank you so much for staying and talking. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I try to, my whole mission with this stream, because I wasn't even going to be like gaming or doing Twitch at all, but my whole point of like getting on Twitch was to just, you know, help spread the love and, you know, do all things love. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Yay for new friends. Okay. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Okay. So let me go over these cards one more time, and then while I'm going over the cards, if anybody live has a question, a specific question that they want guidance for today, just drop a donation on my tip. Click the tip thing in my about page, and I will pull a card for you live and deliver you the guidance. If it's a more private situation and you want to do it privately, then hit me up on my DMs, and we can schedule a time to have a one-on-one video tarot card reading. Okay. So, going back to the beginning, if you chose cards number 1, this was about co-creation reversed, which is a protection message and the angel vibration of light. So this again was all about, this is really all about remembering that you don't have to do this all by yourself, that you have people who are going to be, that you have people and you have the universe and you have like a whole angel team who are ready to help you manifest what you want. So you just have to ask them for help, and then to remove, again, any of those lower energies that are kind of like weighing you down from actually being able to be a vibrational match for what you want. And again, I'm a huge believer in the law of attraction, but even if you don't believe in the law of attraction, the secret, it's literally physics, like it's science. It's scientifically based stuff where we are all literally vibrating, right? Our cells are like hitting together at a specific wavelength or frequency. And so when we are happy, we are vibrating higher than we are when we're sad, which will vibrate lower. And you can like equate it to music, right? Like super happy songs are like have a really fast tempo and they're really upbeat and it's like up here. And then like super sad songs, like, you know, Adele songs are like super slow and like ballady and down here. And so obviously if you're like listening to an Adele song but you want to manifest something like, you know, Can't Stop the Feeling like Justin Timberlake, you're obviously not at the right frequency. You're not an energetic match, which means you're not vibing and you're not like bopping your head to Can't Stop the Feeling, so you can't really get those things, right? Basically just you have to become an energetic match to what you want. I don't ever want everyone's everywhere. It feels like I'm using someone for their time, so I will take you up on that offer, but I'm super excited for a new friend. Aw, yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. Yeah. No, I'm all about like reciprocal relationships too. So if you would like to, if you want like an actual tarot card reading, just hit me up afterwards on either like on my DMs or stuff, or like I'm on Twitter. I think I can do, wait, what did I do? Hold on. I think if I do this, that will give my Twitter. Will that show my Twitter? Yes. So if you follow me on Twitter, then you can follow me on Twitter, hit me up on the DM, and we can schedule something. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to do it alone. Clear vibes. The sign is favorable. So whatever you ask for, you can get it, which is really, 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 really awesome. And then what? Just get and ask the power animal wolf, or you can come to my island because I've got 2 wolves on my Animal Crossing island to come and protect you. Another way that you can call on the power animal wolf is if you want to like find an image of a wolf that really resonates with you, like as your desktop screensaver or on your wallpaper on your cell phone, because that's obviously free. Or you can get like a little wolf animal, like, wrong side. Like this is Turbo. He's my little wolf, right? So he'll come protect me. I actually saw him in the window of this other, of this matcha shop yesterday, and I freaked out because I was like, no, he's at home. How does anyone else have him? Anyway, but you can just have him there and he'll protect you. Okay? So Turbo will protect you. All right. Okay. Then, so don't have to do it by yourself. Remove those low vibrations, like raise your vibes. The signs are favorable, so look for the signs. Call on the power animal wolf to help you. If you're too close to the problem and you can't find the solution, ask someone that you trust for advice. Ask someone that you trust for advice. This is about observing. You see the fox with the moon? Here's what it looks like, right? So he's being able to look through the telescope to see the moon. So that's what you need to do. But right now, you might not have the telescope, so you think everything's like up here, you know? And you just need to get that perspective. And then it's also about, again, allowing yourself to receive. So again, whether you specifically want to have children or you want to like birth a kid or whatever it is, That's that very obvious meaning, but I'm just talking about the hidden meaning behind that too, is just allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to have the good things in life. This is about just allowing yourself to, like, you don't have to force it so much. That's the big message that's coming through. You don't have to force things so much in order to get what it is that you want. You can just let it happen. I'm also yelling at myself, so it's okay. And then finally, in order to make this happen, where you're just constantly receiving what it is that you desire, then what you want to do is you want to be able to mend those wounds. So if there's anything that is, like, that you've been grieving, you maybe haven't, like, acknowledged the grief yet or the loss, now is the perfect time to do it, to let those energies go, because the longer that you don't, here's the thing. I always say, and it's obviously it's the first step in, like, the 12 steps, but it's like you have to acknowledge that you have a problem, right? So you have to acknowledge that something terrible happened. You have to acknowledge the fact that maybe you are brokenhearted that the thing ended, or that the person died, or, that something bad, came about of it, or that you lost an opportunity. It's okay to feel bad. You should feel bad about those things. If you didn't, then you would have, like, you'd be like a psychopath, or, those people who, like, don't have emotions. It's important because your emotions are are telling you what it is that you need to do. So if you're sad, you need to grieve. If you're anxious, then like, each emotion is telling you something important. So you need to, like, pay attention to those emotions and then take the appropriate action. And then just to remind you that the angels of home, so Archangel Michael, who's also a blue angel too, he will come and help you heal your home, and to protect your loved ones, and to, again, mend any mending that needs to be done, so that you have a safe and loving space in order to continue to live for the rest of this quarantine and for the rest of this year, because who knows how long we're going to be in quarantine, although I hear that it's probably going to be, this is like in the spiritual community, but most likely the quarantine is probably going to be fully lifted by the end of the year. Who knows? We will. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is also something to just be aware of. So those are the messages for this week of Tuesday the 4th, and they are valid through this week until next week when I do this again on Tuesday. Again, I really, really appreciate you watching me. I know this is something that normally isn't done on Twitch, but I am totally a spiritual gangster and a self-proclaimed manifesting queen. I love really being able to deliver this clear and loving guidance to you, to just hopefully help you be able to get on your path and manifest whatever it is you want. I'm a little confused what this is. So, Mike, I was just doing some tarot card readings for people, and then I'm going to end the stream in just a little bit, and then I'm going to be playing a game for the rest of the afternoon. I'm not sure which one that is. It might be Animal Crossing, it might be Fable 2, it might be something else that I haven't decided yet, so we will see. So if you have any questions, just maybe life questions or love questions or whatever, I'm happy to do a little intuitive hit on that. But otherwise, I really, really appreciate you watching, and I will be back in about 15 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna go grab something to eat because I'm kind of super hungry, and then we will play a game. But thank you again for watching. Again, if you would like your own private tarot card reading, then hit me up on Twitter, on my DMs, and we can schedule something. And my last thing to say to you is that I love you so much. I'm just here to share love, to spread the good vibes, and to help you manifest and get whatever it is that you want in life, because I truly believe that you are safe, that you are so very loved, and you are protected and divinely directed. All you need to do is look for the signs. And success always starts by saying yes to you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the extra follows. If you follow me, then you will be notified of when I go live next. And I will see you all in a little bit for some gameplay. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.